Welcome to Jonesboro, Arkansas, in Centennial Bank Stadium. A day full of college football has been great, but there's something special about a Saturday night game. The Dukes ready to kick it away first. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rasmussen. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So Arkansas State's offense will have the football first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinator who's coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Out wide right, it's Little. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air, it's Owens. Got it. No chance to run, but still a good game.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
Finds his man on the RPO. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Third and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. They're all over him. Unloads to the wideout. Right side, it's Barrett. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
You're seeing this offense aggressive here right out of the gate. I don't even know if they're planning on running the football the rest of this game, the way they're throwing it right now. I mean, they're just throwing caution to the wind. And, David, we know it. They've got a lot of confidence in their skilled players throwing the ball. And right now, that's been very apparent early.
Well, and now you knock me back on my heels a little bit. Now I'm like, oh, crud, is this their game plan? Is this going to be pass, pass, pass? So defensively, I'm thinking, how do I make my subs? Do I go dime? Do I go nickel, right? Like, they're definitely pass happy. But the first thing I have to do is get a pass rush and make this quarterback feel uncomfortable.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The seventh play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on third and short. Powers inside. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal. The Red Wolves kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll run it on first and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
To the air, it's Owens. Trying to bowl his way in. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
They'll run it here on third and goal. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul.
So the officials spy that face mask penalty, and the offense gets a first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Tells the run, wants to pass. Rush right in his face. Out wide left, it's Little. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. They've held this ball forever, driven it deep, now facing a 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Look out! It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. He'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. He splits the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. So the James Madison Dukes offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. Going to be interesting to see how they use him throughout this game because this linebacking crew can be exploited. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. And the Dukes come to the line in the hurry-up. Working the ground game. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
And, David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. And you're sending a direct message to the opponent. We are going to be physical, and we're going to try to run this thing down your throat.
Yeah, and they got a chance to respond, and the crowd hopefully can get behind them and get back in it. The defense has got to do a better job. We got to stop the run. They got to tackle, get more hats to the football. This will be a challenge. They're going to run the football. They better be man enough to stop it.
Motion from the wideout. Out wide right, it's Harrison. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Snapped on 4th down. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time. Hits inside, it's Owens. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. We've reached the break, and Arkansas State has the lead as we get a look at the numbers so far. Second and long here. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking for running room. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Right back to the well. No gain on the play. They tried to run for it, and that defense was ready. And here comes the field goal unit. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. And he missed it. No good. So it'll stay 3-0 after the missed field goal.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Between the hashes, it's Little. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Hey, we're getting close to halftime, and it looks as if the big fella wants to be all over the highlights.
Goodness gracious, he is open. When he leaves the huddle, apparently he's open. A ton of catches already early in this ball game. They are featuring him and finding him.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Red Wolves will punt this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Dukes offense, and we'll see what they have schemed up. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. From the gun, running back gets to give. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the third down.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Left side is Keller. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there thinking, hey, it's 3rd down, you got to throw to the sticks here, but I like the call getting the drag. You get the catch, he advances it a little bit, doesn't quite pick it up, but now you've set up 4th and short, and you've got to think on offense, you've got to play somewhere that can go pick up this first down.
They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Arkansas State ready to get this drive going. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp.
Well, this defense knew coming into this one, if they could stop the run, it was going to be really, really hard on the offense. And I just love the tenacity they're playing with right now. This front 7 are flying around, getting to the ball carrier. This running back has had nowhere to go today.
He'll take a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The Red Wolves will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. James Madison's offense comes out ready to get this drive going. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1, 2, 3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The Dukes racing to the line in the hurry-up. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. Wide receiver comes in motion. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And the Dukes will snap it on 1st and 10.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Flip it out to the back on the screen. Could not make his way to the corner. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Escapes the pressure to his right. He's going to take off. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10.
And that's the problem, man. You want to heat this guy up. You want to bring some pressure, but you see the other side of that coin. You bring pressure, he sees it, he can run, get the first down. This defense, it's kind of a pick your poison. Too soft, too laid back, he runs it and takes off. Too much pressure, he can run it and run away from guys and take off. So, nice 3rd down conversion by the quarterback.
Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. Sends it back in motion. 2nd down to the air. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. The Dukes decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Comes down, it's Barrett. 7-yard pickup on that one is now 2nd and 3.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
Now, the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. They'll run it. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Knocked down at the 22. That's a 1st down, and they can still stop the clock.
And after giving up the long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. And the Red Wolves will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. From inside the 10, here he comes. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Holly, what's the story as we start this 2nd half?
Hey, guys, the Red Wolves head coach told me at the half their defense has done a terrific job so far, and today they're kicking off here to start the 2nd half. That defense has got to step up again because they are facing a really stout running game. They've done a good job in the 1st half, but I will let you know how this continues to build here in the 3rd quarter. Back to you.
Okay, Holly.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down, and what do? Right away, right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
Motion from the wide receiver. Fresh set of downs going up top. Out wide left, it's Scott. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. And the Dukes want to crank the tempo.
And, man, I want to see more of that. Like, I want to see more of this offense being aggressive, taking shots on early down.
Snags it, and there's running room. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Left side is Scott. There he goes. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. Caught in the backfield, it's Harrison. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. From the gun, he's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. It's as if the end zone has a no trespassing sign posted. 1st and goal and a chance for the first touchdown of the game. Touchdown Dukes! And that one will give them the lead. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. So as soon as they step on the field here in the 3rd quarter, they find themselves trailing, and now they'll try to answer with a score of their own. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Pulls it and fires to the left. Nice move, creates some space. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. The Red Wolves, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Sets his feet, it's Owens. Right side, it's Barrett. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
And a great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Hand it to the back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Rides to the back. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere, and sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Wide receiver going in motion. In the backfield, it's Harrison. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few. The Dukes moving quickly to the line. Second down, going to throw it. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Breaks into the open. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that third and long. And the Dukes will line it up on 1st and 10.
And on the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
You don't see offensive pass interference called very often, so usually you know it's pretty blatant. It's pretty obvious. It's a severe push-off or, obviously trying to break up a play so you don't give up a pick, but clear offensive pass interference on that play.
Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Quarterback gets sacked at his own 2-yard line. Give the defense a ton of credit. They were going for the safety, and they almost got it. Great effort up front by the D.
After the sack, they have their work cut out for them. Basically, they have to get it to the other side of town. Caught behind the line. It's Harrison. At the 20, he's got space. All kinds of room to the right. He's inside the 40. Past the 20. He's at the 10. And he scores! Touchdown, Dukes! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they showed what they mean when they say this offense goes end-to-end. 99 yards on the touchdown pass. On the return, it's Stevens. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Sees some running room. Turning it on. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. And the Red Wolves want to pick up the tempo.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. One final quarter to play and a W in the win column at stake as we open the fourth. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Dropping back, it's Owens. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Goes high to pull it in. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
He wants to throw it. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Arkansas State. He got it.
cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. On the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last two plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
I'll be honest, man, if I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the fourth quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
The Dukes are in the hurry up.
And if I'm a QB, I'm calling my own number a lot, especially when it's successful like this. Continue to put me in good situations, continue to get positive chunks of yards. Yep, I'll keep that more.
And the Dukes have it with a 1st and 10.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. From the gun, wants to pass. Just gets rid of that one.
Well, it's 3rd and short. They're throwing for it. They just can't come up with that one. Setting up a big decision now for the head coach on 4th down.
Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
And how about this offense, man? They put the ball in the hands of the guy they trust the most. 4th down, needed conversion. You're wanting to salt this clock away. You want this game to end with you guys possessing the football. Big 4th down conversion.
And he's tackled, stopped at the 14. They'll move the chains. They've got a 1st down in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Boy, did that one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete.
Well, no surprise there on defense, right? You know the QB is going to be trying to target this guy. Nice job in coverage forcing that incompletion.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, it's Owens. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game, and he surges across the line. Touchdown, James Madison. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Red Wolves offense coming out to start the drive. Time is running short. They've let this game get away from them a little bit. They must get something done here to have a chance to pull it out late. The sure hands, it's Little. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Red Wolves have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Running inside, it's Hatchett. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game. I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
Now they'll try the right side. Oh, he's got some space. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
And the Red Wolves headed quickly to the line.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That
got it in stride at the 15. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Red Wolves!
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Pulled and finds his man on the left. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the 4th quarter. First down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
Motion from the back. Quick give. It's Owens. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They give it to him again. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. So they'll use a timeout here. 1 more remaining, and, of course, the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well.
Gotta love the way the defense is playing here on this drive. Down in the game in the 4th quarter. They're expecting run, and they're getting stops these last 2 snaps. If they can get a big play here, they've got an opportunity to get off the field and probably get pretty good field position to put their offense in a position to maybe go score.
Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on 3rd and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking. But now decided to go for it, setting up a 4th down. And this looks like a situation where you should punt the football.
He gets a block. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Red Wolves! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. Now that is a play that will get your sidelines into the game with that touchdown.
And you could see once he left everybody in the dust and he was going to the house, the sidelines going nuts. What a big-time play.
Looking to convert the two, and he will not. The defense gets to him with the sack. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Duke's offense, and we'll see what they have schemed up. Let's see how aggressive this defensive coordinator is with the lead and just a few minutes left. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They make the stop for no gain, and that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. Long way to go on second down. Quarterback changing the play. Wants to go up top on second down. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be third down.
Third and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they are going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
Still looking. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
And what a great play right there by the pass rush, affecting the QB's rhythm, David. He didn't have a chance to throw that on time. They forced him to scramble. Everything broke down. He tried to go get it himself, but you saw the speed catch up to him, bring him to the ground, and the defense, they win it for their team.
Just great job taking away the initial read, right? Like he wanted to throw the football. Great initial coverage. Then it breaks down a little bit, and now you got to chase. You got to play that second play. They do it masterfully. In a big moment, man, they chase him down, they get to the QB, and they call game and walk out of here with the W.
Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. Straight ahead, it's Hatchett. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee.